Hey there tech heads, welcome back to the channel. I'm so sorry I have not released a video in so long because man has been going through quite a lot actually. It's this period of my life, it's just, but maybe I'll tell you guys about it when I get to how many subscribers, the number of subscribers I need to make a Draw My Life video. So yeah, during that I will remember to tell you about this period in time where I'm experiencing whatever I'm experiencing. Okay, cool. So today we're going to be talking about the OnePlus 7T. OnePlus 7T. So traditionally OnePlus release a phone twice a year. For example, the OnePlus 5, and then later in the year they release a OnePlus 5T with new newer specs, possibly a newer design, new colors. What else? Yeah, basically just some other things to make. It's basically just a refinement of the phone they released earlier in the year. So they traditionally release their phones twice, but this year has been quite a roller coaster because OnePlus are releasing 4 phones. OnePlus is releasing 4 phones. English. 4 phones. The OnePlus 7, OnePlus 7 Pro, which they've already released, the OnePlus 7T, which they just released, and the OnePlus 7T Pro, which should have been released by the time I publish this video. So I will be making a video about that very soon. So yeah, 4 phones. They're turning into Samsung and saturating the market with so many devices like OnePlus. Don't do that. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at the OnePlus 7T. So the OnePlus 7T is a phone that's made for everyone, both the tech-oriented and non-tech-oriented people. It's just the phone that anyone can get and be completely satisfied with, except for the lack of the headphone jack. Okay, so the phone is blazing faster, like it's super fast. It comes with latest Snapdragon 855 Plus chip with 8 gigs of RAM, and it's running Android 10. So yeah, it's definitely super fast. And what else? Oh yeah, as fast as it is under the hood, like internally, you also feel like it's super fast in your day-to-day use. Why? Because it has a 90 hertz refresh rate display. So this is currently the cheapest phone which has a 90 hertz refresh rate display. So kudos to OnePlus for doing that. So your phone is going to feel as buttery smooth as it is running. Yeah, I think. Okay. The cameras, however, have become quite much more complex and more complete, I guess, because now there's a triple camera arrangement with the main sensor. It also has a 2x telephoto lens and an ultra wide angle sensor. So this is like the trinity of smartphone cameras now. It gives this feeling of, you know, whatever lens you're going to need at whatever moment, you have it with the OnePlus 7T. And the main angle camera has a wider aperture to let more light in, to give you more crisp, more clear photos. It also has a super macro mode with the ultra wide angle camera. So it allows you to get as close as 2 centimeters to your subject and get this wonderful, very close, unique perspective of what you're trying to capture. You could be taking a picture of a raindrop on a leaf and it would appear as crisp and as clear as anything. They've also seriously improved their portrait mode. So now there's better edge detection. You can also use portrait mode from not just the telephoto camera, but also from the main camera. So no need for you to like take 2-3 steps back. If you want to take a full picture of someone in portrait mode, you can just use the main angle camera to take a portrait mode picture of someone. The only caveat I would say is that color balancing is not really the best when switching from lenses. Samsung phones also have this problem. The iPhones, however, the new iPhones have found a way to ensure that whenever you're switching from lens, it's the same color grading. One lens does not look warmer than the other lens, which does not look cooler than the other lens, or something like that. The colors remain uniform all across, but on the OnePlus 7T, sometimes you can see that the colors seem to switch according to when you switch lenses. They've also improved the night mode, so there is a new and improved night mode in the OnePlus 7T. It allows you to use night mode with the ultra wide angle camera as well, which most phones don't let you do. Now, in order to avoid any sort of confusion, the OnePlus 7T is not brought out or is not built as the iPhone 11 or 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max killer. No, it's not killing any of those phones. It's the type of phone you would recommend to someone who has, who currently has maybe a OnePlus 5 or Samsung Galaxy S7 or maybe S6 or an iPhone 6s, 7 Plus. This is the type of phone they could switch to. It's not going to replace the iPhone 11 or the Note 10 Plus or any of that, because it's not meant to. That's not what it's meant for. The chipset is quite a significant improvement, the 855 Plus. The cameras, however, can be, there are better choices if it comes to camera, but for the price range, I think they've done quite a good job with the phone as a whole. There are some minor caveats that OnePlus have taken to cut the price to as low as it is currently, such as the lack of the headphone jack, like I mentioned before. Also, there's only wired charging, so there's no wireless charging. There's no wireless charging, regardless of the fact that it has a glass back. Also, there is no official IP water resistant certification, because to get your phone certified costs more. So the phone might be splash resistant or water resistant to an extent, but it is not certified. There is also no micro SD slots, so yeah, the 128 or 256 gigabytes that you get is what you're going to be stuck with. So better get a bigger storage option depending on whatever you use your phone for. What else? But those are just minor caveats. It also has a lot of advantages. It has a strong build, traditional glass sandwich with aluminum frame. It's pretty well built. It also has a great haptic feedback engine, so whenever you're typing, the vibrations you get back feel great. They feel really good, not cheap, or they feel really good. That's the point. It's also running Oxygen OS, which is basically almost stock Android. Yeah, it's almost stock Android. It's you have stock Android with some additional features, some additional useful features. It doesn't come with any bloatware or things like that, so it helps your phone run faster. It also has super fast charging. Like, OnePlus has been leading the industry in fast charging. OnePlus and Oppo, if I'm not mistaken. The Note 10 Plus rather, has 45 watts fast charging. This is about 30, if I'm not mistaken, but still, it's super fast wire charging. It's for that kind of person that forgets to charge their phone or forgets to plug in their phone before they go to bed, and they have 15 minutes to leave for work, and then they plug in the phone and they get up to like 50-60%, which they could use until they can, probably find a way to top it up. So it's pretty fast charger. What else? It has slimmer bezels and a smaller notch in comparison to the OnePlus 7, which was released earlier this year. The bezels have been shrunken and the notch has been reduced in size as well. The size of the phone, the width of the phone has actually been reduced as well. It has a taller aspect ratio, so it makes reaching across the other side of the phone much easier with one hand. And what else? It has a super fast fingerprint scanner, like on the OnePlus 7 Pro, but it's just optical, not ultrasonic, like on the Samsung Galaxy phones. It also has super fast face unlock. It's like way faster than the fingerprint scanner, actually. Like, it's blazing fast. And although it's 2D, meaning it just uses the front camera, it is also pretty secure, because not secure enough for you to make payments with it, but it's pretty secure. It will not be fooled by a picture of you or of a sibling or someone who looks like you. It's just, it unlocks for your face and your face alone. It's cool. It also has good speakers, so the same stereo speakers that we've had in the OnePlus 7 and I think OnePlus 6, I'm not sure. yeah, the same stereo speakers that we've had are making a return, and they're solid. They're not the best, they're not the loudest, but they're pretty decent for what you're getting here. So yeah. So those were my thoughts on the OnePlus 7T. It's a pretty good phone. It's actually a pretty great phone actually from OnePlus. In comparison to the OnePlus 7, yes, this is way better. In comparison to the OnePlus 7 Pro though, it's not a better phone than that. It's just I don't understand OnePlus's plan of releasing phones for this year. I think they're saturating the market with way too many phones. The OnePlus 7 was okay, just a pretty incremental upgrade from the OnePlus 6T. The OnePlus 7 Pro was a big upgrade from the OnePlus 6T. The OnePlus 7T is also a big upgrade from the OnePlus 6T, but not an upgrade, not a significant upgrade from the OnePlus 7 Pro, because it doesn't really have everything the OnePlus 7 Pro has. It doesn't have the curved screen. It has only a 1080p display. It's just full HD. It's not Quad HD Plus or something like that. But for about about $600, it's pretty good. So, yep. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to smash that like button if you did. Subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos like this. Please feel free to check out more videos. There should be some floating around my head somewhere. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so please make sure to check out some of my other videos as well. I would really appreciate if you did that. As I said before, please subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.